So guys, welcome to Halo Orbit. We're at the MTC right now, as you can see, in a lovely rehearsal day just before the event. And before we would take a second to talk about the announcements that are going to be released tomorrow, so by the time you see this, they've already just been announced. So right here I have the CEO of HaloPSA, Tim, one of the two Tims, myself, Tim Barton-Wines, and our product manager, Morgan, as well. So Morgan, did you want to just hit it off, talk about one of the 4 announcements that we're talking about and explain a little about what we're doing?
Yeah, for sure. So one of the announcements is introducing HaloPSA Gravity. So I've been at Halo for about 4.5 years now. And throughout those 4.5 years, I've seen Halo just go from strength to strength. When I started my journey at Halo, we were not a very well-known vendor, and we didn't have the developed partner network that we have now. But we've always had a motivation to help the MSP community. And Halo Gravity is a means of being able to do that now. So next year, throughout the UK, we will be hosting a series of quarterly workshops delivered by our extensive partner network, covering the core topics that MSPs should consider in order to deliver value and grow their business. While next year we're only going to be starting in the UK, the plan is to have these groups hosted throughout the world and providing value for MSPs of all scale. So, whether you're just hiring your first account executive, looking to sell your business, or even looking to acquire, HaloPSA Gravity is going to be a means of helping you along that journey. So yeah, excited to announce that. It's been a long time coming, and Halo Orbit is the perfect time to announce.
We're excited to also share that Halo has gone quite seriously into the sort of telco MSP space. So back in, I think it was March, we were in Las Vegas at Channel Partners, announcing our partnership with AT&T over in North America, where we had worked with that team using Morgan's help, and with another team called DataGate, who will be here tomorrow. And we've gone the full way to fully automate the procurement of telecom services in Halo. So in Halo, you can bring up a quote screen, add in like a zip code, look up the 10 gig lines and the available telecom services at a location, wrap it with your wider managed services, send it for a quote in Halo, sign it off in Halo with the client, add it to the contract, the agreement in Halo, and fully automatically procure that from AT&T if you're an AT&T Apex program member. And then using the DataGate piece, you'll be able to take all the usage data, export the CDRs, and you'll be able to basically do all the tax and compliance, bring it back into Halo and deliver a single invoice to the client at the end of the month, which is a huge challenge a lot of telco MSPs that I've seen have. It's not a huge margin game, so being able to fully automate the entire thing within a single tool set is the furthest any PSA vendor has gone before. And we'll also be announcing our latest partnership that I've been working on for the last 9 months, a company called Verbos, who the CEO, Tim Creswick, will be here tomorrow to help, because AT&T service the North America region where Verbos are able to serve the entirety of EMEA. So if you're an EMEA, UK MSP or something else in this region, you'll be able to also take advantage of the sort of full auto procurement for services. And yeah, basically it's just been a great journey putting that together, and we're really excited to finally announce that right now as you're seeing it today. And then the third out of the 4th announcement is some of the stuff we're doing around AI, which you've been working heavily on, Morgan, haven't you?
I'm losing hair by the day as a result of it, yeah. Yeah, so it was about 14 months ago when the popularity in ChatGPT really exploded, at which point I started sort of investigating the use cases that we could apply through use of their API. And throughout those 14 months, I've been working closely with a variety of our customers, understanding how best to extract value out of the new technology. And yeah, tomorrow we're announcing another industry first in terms of AI utilization.
You can talk about it. We're announcing it right now.
This time in the form of AI report analytics. So from Halo, any report that you choose, you can load that into the system, pass that through OpenAI, it can evaluate that information and provide insights and next steps as to how to improve the metrics, whether that's looking to improve SLA response times, looking to improve profitability, whatever it may be. Halo's AI capabilities are here to help you.
And I think it's fair to also mention as well, isn't it, Tim, that we've looked across the market and we see a lot of people charging exorbitant rates. And I think there's an element of fairness and something we wanted to do to deliver this included as standard. Would you say that?
Yeah, definitely. We're going to make sure that there's a level of AI available for all Halo customers without any cost. We're speaking to Microsoft at the moment about how we can work the cost savings out exactly, but we definitely want to be able to deliver it to the whole market.
But something else we're doing as well is we're canning up a lot of the automations, because the way the integration we put it into the system is in a very modular fashion. It's not just a bunch of pre-canned automations that you just turn off and on. It's a whole toolkit that we've put in there, and you're able to take this and make it what you want it to be. And we've been beavering away doing sort of first-party automations. I can't take much credit for that. It's mostly Morgan, and most of the basically canning these up and delivering them in available with the default configuration out of the box. Is that fair to say?
Yeah. So the process, in particular with the development of AI functionality in Halo, is to start off by leveraging custom integration runbooks, because the open AI API is so easy to interface with that you can really think of some creative solutions to problems that you otherwise couldn't have from configuration. So I plug that in, make that available in trials, and add that to our online repository so people can download that functionality. And then as a phase 2, we sort of can that up and we put that behind a config checkbox. So, yeah.
And then the final announcement that we'll be delivering, and I see Pete over there, so come up over here. Pete Bretton is the VP of
Product Strategy.
And then, so this is a wild moment. So tomorrow we're announcing a formal partnership tomorrow, and what we're able to achieve by putting sort of offerings together. It was about taking best of breed tools and teams who are founder-led in their own rights to become market-leading tools, I guess, and working together to deliver a bundle of the tools on the market that an MSP can use to deliver the most value they can to a client, and not just saving costs on the tools, but leveraging the level of automation and the sophistication, the value they can deliver to go and just move the whole market on, and making it really easy for MSPs to do so. I think is probably, would you agree with that?
I do, yeah. We've always found that great products win in the MSP space. MSPs have more complicated use cases even than many enterprise buyers, and so what we see is great products, great support, and great price are really critical to every MSP. And so we have an ecosystem approach at Ninja. We partner with market-leading security solutions. We have our own solutions, and then as of today, we now can sell a HaloPSA as part of our procurement services. So giving you, the single pane, single source billing support and community that we have together, so that MSPs can buy all the solutions they need that are market-leading, not just the cheapest, in one place, making Ninja and Halo partners together much more successful.
Yeah, and that's super exciting. MSPs will be able to grab a single license, a single subscription, and they'll be able to get the market's best tools all in one place for one price. And it's cheaper than getting them separately. And from us, I guess it's important to mention that, it wasn't us coming together looking at a gap in the market and trying to fulfill it. It was the world's best MSPs want the best technology. And we found ourselves being drawn together by our MSPs, demanding more from our integration. And that's how we've sort of formed this partnership. And this is probably another milestone in that sort of journey.
I think it's about bringing the best-in-class tools to the best MSPs so that they can be more successful. Instead of focusing just on the one pillar of price, we can bring price and product and support together and make everyone more successful.
Yeah, I totally agree. And we're super excited to share that. And us working together so closely is only going to drive the level of integration we have between us two already. So we've already taken a few steps this year with our two-way integration with API back in April, which I would have shown off about 20 minutes before you're seeing this, talking about how that all works together and what that can do for you. But yeah, it's a real milestone moment where you can go to one spot and just pick up those best tools and really serve your customers in a very comprehensive way, and ultimately lead to a level of profitability, many multiples of what's possible outside of just cutting costs. You'll be able to deliver a level of value unforeseen, and we really feel together we're able to make MSPs that are using this sort of subscription and bundle be the best MSPs that the world has seen.
Ninja's super excited to take our next step in this partnership, continue to invest in the integration, and continue to bring the best products to MSPs everywhere.
Love it. And then just to kind of wrap up there, guys, so that was just a quick overview of all the 4 announcements. We'll do more details around this, and there'll be all links available to get access to each one if there's one that particularly interests you. But thanks for joining us and seeing us as our first ever sort of HaloPSA focused event.